Hi, most of my experience came from me playing drums in the church. I grew up in a southern church where the musicians and drummers was nice at what they do. They called me Little Drummer Boy because I was the youngest in the church that was playing drums at the time. I was 5 years old. I knew then that I wanted to be dealing with music for the rest of my life. At the age of 5, my mom bought me my first drum set. So I started playing drums, and a lot of people doubted me on my workflow when I was young. So I started to create music when I was 14. I started playing a little keyboard. I started playing more gospel music. Um, I started to use a lot of my experience, what I learned in the church, to do other music like R&B, hip hop, jazz, and a couple of more. Hi, my name is Joenathan Smith, and I'm here to sell my PPP. When I was when I was growing up as a child, I knew music was going to be a part of my life. So at the age of 15, 16, I started using a program a lot of y'all might be familiar with. It is FL Studio, also known as Fruity Loops. I started using Fruity Loops, making my audio production and beats off that, and I started to get used to the program. And I also had a Yamaha mixing board that I was using with it at the time. The roots of where I come from, it was like no one was able or was into music like I was. It was in a little town called Lower Peachtree, Alabama. I know it might be off the map, but it was it was a little town, and I was trying my hardest to get my music heard in a little town when I was 16, but it wasn't working. So I moved to South Carolina at the age of 17, and I graduated from Vision Christian Academy. And I started focusing more on what I was doing with production wise. I started to use Logic Pro and Pro Tools, and it was a big change in my life that I took, because for me learning Fruity Loops to me learning Pro Tools and Logic Pro, it was a big step in my life. And then at the age of 28, I started at Full Sail University, and that was also a big change in my life. It made me happy because I knew then that Full Sail was going to be a big part of my life, and I wanted to experience the world of meeting new people and getting my music heard by new people, so therefore I can move forward in life. My productivity and my music production and audio production has grown since I've been in Full Sail University. I was most glad to accept the challenge that Full Sail was offering me. Um, I never played band or nothing, but I always taught myself as I saw people do stuff on a drum set, like a single stroke roll, a double stroke roll, a triple stroke roll, even a quadruple stroke roll. I learned all that with ease. Um, my band director, he was like, "You know everything." I was like, "No." So he was most likely that I could make it to the games or whatever. he put me at the band, and I was in a way happy, but in a way I wasn't happy because now that I'm in Full Sail, it's like if I knew I was had to learn music theory, I would have took the music theory, and tried to accomplish that then instead of now. But all to the facts, I did good with the music theories, and I passed them with ease. And I would like to say thank you for listening to my story and me selling my PPP. Thank you.